Hello everyone. Because the Xbox One controller was definitely one of my favorites, and because Microsoft did a great job of making their new controller compatible with previous console generation, even though I don't have an Xbox Series yet, I've got their new controller for my Xbox One and PC. I don't start with high expectations, and I don't have low expectations either, so let's find what's all about. The box itself is extremely similar with previous generation. Seems that the seal doesn't work as intended. No problem then. Here it is. At first sight looks almost identical with Xbox One controller. There are no batteries included as we got used. Here is a pretty long cable. The code for Game Pass. A quick start guide. And a product guide in multiple languages. On one side we have the classic USB Type A, and on the other side a USB Type C. The cable is not branded, and accepting the fact it's long enough, there is nothing fancy about it. And here we have the controller. At first touch it feels extremely cheap. Also feels very light. I see the handle has a lot of carved dots, and that is supposed to be a better grip. It works with the same AA battery, and that's just how Xbox users got used. Buttons are feeling nice. Here we have the same jack input. All buttons sounds extremely similar too. I would say the triggers feels a bit better, especially because they were also changed, and now they should be less slippery than on previous controllers. However, it doesn't have adaptive triggers as it has DualSense. They're just the classic triggers we got used with. I see it features a completely new share button, which is right in the middle between view and menu button. This share button is supposed for recording and sharing, but can also be remapped to serve other functions. D-pad is also supposed to be improved, being more close to Elite controllers. And the analog sticks are pretty much the same, however they're a bit more concave and rounded than they were on Xbox One controller. Comparing it with previous models from original Xbox One and the second version which came with Xbox One S and Xbox One X, it feels lighter and cheaper, even though in terms of weight that's not true, but just a feeling. Having all of them on a weight scale, they're all about the same, so I guess that's just because it has a better grip and this way feels lighter in my hands. I tried to switch the battery cover between them and they're not interchangeable, so I expect to have different parts inside and most probably they don't fit from one to another. Well, pretty much that's it. I didn't use it yet, so my opinion may change after that. For now, my first impression, it's a great controller, but doesn't really worth the switch. If I would not have an Xbox One controller, most probably I would go for the newer Xbox Series controller, otherwise not. But the best part is the Xbox One controller works on Xbox Series consoles, and the Xbox Series controller works on Xbox One consoles, which is great. Hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.